never an if, a solid ground, not a jagged cliff. But the map we drew had a hidden end, and I'm standing at the corner I can't defend. I see the ring box in my mind's eye, the one I never bought, the one you'll never buy. We had the names picked out for a dog and a house. Now I'm just a ghost, quiet as a mouse. We were 90% of a beautiful story, basking in the almost kind of glory. But 10% is a hell of a gap when the bridge collapses right off the map. They say a miss is as good as a mile, but they haven't seen the wreckage of your smile. It's the nearly, the could've, the just about done that weighs more than the battles we never won. Because almost forever still hurts like a break. It's a permanent thirst that I can't seem to slay. We were inches from the altar, seconds from the light. Now I'm miles from the morning, in the middle of the night. You don't get a trophy for getting that close, just a front row seat to what matters the most. It almost is a promise that nobody keeps, and almost forever is why nobody sleeps. I still find the us in the me every day, in the jokes that I tell and the prayers that I pray. We were so close to the finish, I could taste the wine. I was so sure your always was tangled in mine. But close doesn't count in a heart-to-heart war. It just leaves you bleeding on the bedroom floor, looking at a future that was almost our own. Now I'm just a king on a cardboard throne. It's the almost that kills me, the so very near, the sound of a wedding I'll never quite hear. Because almost forever still hurts like a break. It's a permanent thirst that I can't seem to slay. We were inches from the altar, seconds from the light. Now I'm miles from the morning, in the middle of the night. You don't get a trophy for getting that close, just a front row seat to what matters the most. Yeah, almost is a promise that nobody keeps, and almost forever is why nobody sleeps. Don't tell me it's better to have loved and have lost. Don't tell me the beauty was worth the damn cost. Because almost is a tease, it's a cruel, bitter joke. It's the fire that blinded me right before the smoke. We were this close. We were this close. Almost forever, it still hurts like a break. It's the could have been that I can't seem to shake. We were inches from the altar, seconds from the light. Now I'm miles from the morning, in the middle of the night. Yet almost is a promise that nobody keeps, and almost forever is why nobody sleeps. so close. We were so close. Just a few more steps, just a few more years. Almost. The neighbors think I'm doing fine. They see the lights, they see the blinds. They don't hear a crash, they don't hear a plea. They just see the shell of what's left of me. I used to be a storm, I used to be a flood. I'd scream your name until it tasted like blood. I'd break every glass just to feel the sting. But anger is a heavy, exhausting thing. So I traded the lightning for a steady rain, a quieter way to carry the pain. Now I sit at the table and I stare at the wall, and I don't let a single teardrop fall out loud. It's a masterclass in holding my breath, slow motion dance with the living death. If a heart breaks in a room where no one can hear, does it make a sound? Does it even leave a tear? I've learned to cry without making a noise. I've lost the strength and I've lost my voice. I'm a silent movie in a world of screams, drowning in the middle of my own bad dreams. The neighbor sleeps soundly on the other side, while I'm falling apart with nowhere to hide. I'm a ghost in the hallway, a shadow on the ground. I finally learned to cry without making a sound. My throat is a desert, my chest is a stone. I've mastered the art of being broken alone. I can feel the salt tracking down my face while I'm standing still in this empty space. I don't slam the doors or throw things away. I just wait for the sun to turn into gray. It's a violent silence, a beautiful hurt, digging a grave in the living room dirt. No one asks, are you okay anymore? Because I don't leave the wreckage on the floor. I've learned to cry without making a noise. I've lost the strength and I've lost my voice. I'm a silent movie in a world of screams, drowning in the middle of my own bad dreams. The neighbor sleeps soundly on the other side, while I'm falling apart with nowhere to hide. I'm a ghost in the hallway, a shadow on the ground. I finally learned to cry without making a sound. Give me back the screaming, give me back the rage. Anything is better than this quiet cage. I'm screaming inside, can't you hear the roar? I'm banging my fists came a sound. No sound at all, just the salt on my cheek, just the weakness of the weak. Can you hear me now? I didn't think so. The door didn't slam, just clicked shut. Precision blade, shallow cut. Now I'm standing in the hall, out of breath, looking at our house, scared to death. Your toothbrush is still leaning in the glass, watching all the lonely hours pass. The scent of your perfume is trapped in the drapes, a ghost in the fabric that never escapes. I see your favorite mug sitting on the shelf. It looks just as hollow as I feel myself. You took your heart and you took your pride, but you left the wreckage of our life inside. It's a cruel kind of magic, a twisted design, that the world keeps spinning while I'm losing mine. How can the walls be so steady and tall when the person who built them let everything fall? You left, but the shadows stay right where they were. The memory of us is a permanent blur. The keys are on the hook, the shoes are by the door, like you're coming back through. In a second or more, you're miles away in a brand new life, while I'm caught in the edge of a memory's knife. The hardest part that I've ever conveyed is that you left, but everything stayed. There's a dent in the pillow where you used to lay. I smooth it over every single day, but by the time it's dark, the shape is back, like a map of the things that I'm forced to lack. Your mail is still piling up on the floor. I don't have the heart to say he doesn't live here no more. To the world you're gone, a finished book, but I see your face everywhere I look. It's a slow motion crash in a silent room, waiting for the silence to seal up the tomb. You left, but the shadows stayed right where they were. The memory of us is a permanent blur. The keys are on the hook, the shoes are by the door, like you're coming back through. In a second or more, you're miles away in a brand new life, while I'm caught in the edge of a memory's knife. The hardest part that I've ever conveyed is that you left, but everything stayed. on your side of the bed. Everything stayed except what you said. Everything stayed, but you're gone. The sun sets early on these whitewashed walls. I'm listening for footsteps in the empty halls, but there's nothing but the ghost of a sound. Nothing but the silence dragging me down. I used to complain that you talk too much about your day or the weather or the way we touch. Now I'd give anything for a single word, even the static, even the absurd. The kitchen light flickers like a dying thought. In the war of this house, look at what I've bought. A palace of stillness, a kingdom of gone, where the shadows get longer as the night goes on. They say that silence is golden, a beautiful thing, but I'm finding out what the emptiness can bring. It's a ringing in my ears, a weight on my chest, a house that's awake when I'm trying to rest. Because quiet rooms hurt the loudest of all. They scream your name when I lean against the wall. Every corner is a mirror, every shadow is a ghost. The things I miss the most are the things that hurt the most. I'm drowning in an ocean where there isn't a sound, waiting for a noise just to keep me on the ground. Yeah, I've learned the hard way, through the tears and the rust, that quiet rooms hurt the loudest when there's only us. I left the TV on just to hear some breath, a flicker of life in this digital death. But the voices on the screen don't know my name. They're just echoes in a hollow frame. I find myself humming our favorite song, just to prove to the walls that I still belong. But the melody dies before it hits the floor, like a key that won't turn in a locked up door. It's not the shouting that breaks you or the things that you say. It's the deafening nothing at the end of the day. Because quiet rooms hurt the loudest of all. They scream your name when I lean when there's only us. Maybe the silence is just the space you left behind, a physical presence in the back of my mind. It's heavier than lead, it's sharper than glass, watching the seconds and the minutes pass. Will it ever be quiet without being loud? Will I ever find peace in this soundless cloud? The loudest when there's only us. Only us. Well, only me. Can you hear that? The coffee's cold, the house is still, the silence is a bitter pill. I'm staring at my own reflection, and I don't feel a connection. I found a photo in a dusty drawer from a summer we don't own no more. I'm laughing hard, my eyes are bright, like I wasn't even scared of the night. But now I look at that stranger's face, and I can't find a single trace of the girl boy used to believe in things that didn't have to leave. It's not just your voice I'm longing to hear, it's not just the way you held me near, it's the version of me that you took away, the part of my soul that decided to stay. I don't just miss the way you call my name, or how you'd hold me in the pouring rain. I miss the light that used to fill my chest, the version of my heart that gave its best. Now I'm a ghost in a skin I don't choose, searching for the pieces I'm destined to lose. I miss the us we used to be, it's true, but God, I miss who I was with you. I walk the streets we used to know, but I'm moving fast while the world feels slow. I used to be brave, I used to be kind, now I'm just the wreckage you left behind. I'm cynical and I'm built of stone, learning how to be lonely while I'm alone. It's not just your touch that I'm dreaming of, way I felt when I was worthy of love. I don't just miss the way you'd call my name, or how you'd hold me in the pouring rain. I miss the light that used to fill my chest, the version of my heart that gave its best. Now I'm a ghost in a skin I don't choose, searching for the pieces I'm destined to lose. I miss the us we used to be, it's true, but God, I miss who I was with you. Can I ever get that person back, or is my heart just a permanent crack? You didn't just break a promise or two, you broke the only me I ever knew. I don't just miss the way you call my name. I miss the light that used to fill my chest, the version of my heart that gave its best. Now I'm a ghost in a skin I don't choose, searching for the pieces I'm destined to lose. I miss the us we used to be, it's true, but God, I miss who I was with you. Yeah, I miss that person, the one who wasn't broken, the one who didn't know how this ends. I miss who I was. I miss who I was with you. The ghost was in the hallway for a month or two. I was sleeping next to a version of you that already had one foot out the door, while I was still tracing shapes on the floor. I remember the dinner where the laughter felt thin like a paper-cut secret under your skin. You didn't reach for my hand in the car, and I didn't ask why the distance felt far. And I love you's turned into a habit to keep, like a promise we made while we were both fast asleep. We were playing a part in a play that had closed, exchanging the words that the silence composed. It was an explosion, it wasn't a fight, it was just a slow fading of all of the light. By the time that we sat down to talk in the hall, there was nothing left standing to actually fall. And because we broke up before we said goodbye, the tears were all dusty, the well was all dry. We were just two strangers in a house made of glass, watching the ghosts of our memories pass. The it's over was just a formality then, a period placed at the end of the pen. Yeah, we've been apart for a million years. We just waited too long to surrender the fears. punctuation was cold, the emojis were gone. We were just holding on for the sake of the dawn. I knew it was over when you didn't look back. When I dropped my keys and they hit with a crack, you didn't even flinch, you didn't even stay, 'cause you'd already left on a much earlier day. It's a hollow core ending, a structural break, a slow motion shivering before the big quake. Because we broke up before we said goodbye. The tears were all dusty, the well was all dry. We were just two strangers in a house made of glass, watching the ghosts of our memories pass. And the "it's over" was just a formality then, a period placed at the end of the pen. Yeah, we'd been apart for a million years. We just waited too long to surrender the fears. Why did we wait for the words to be loud? Why did we live in that soundless cloud? We wasted the weeks just pretending to try, when the truth was written in the hello and hi. We were dead on arrival, we were gone from the start, just a cardboard box version of a human heart. Long before we said goodbye, the tears were all dusty, the well was all dry. "It's over" was just a formality then, a period placed at the end of the pen. Yeah, we've been apart for a million years. We just waited too long to surrender the fears. The goodbye was the easiest part, because the leaving happened in the dark. Long before today, long before.
A bright, perched piano melody that sounds slightly out of tune. The sound of a crowd laughing in the distance, then fading.
Check the mirror, fix the hair, hide the ghost so that no one's there. Paint the color back in my cheeks to hide the fact I haven't slept in weeks. Somebody ask me how I've been, I give the answer thin as the skin. I'm doing great, yeah, I'm doing fine, while I'm drowning in the middle of the line. I've got a happy Friday for the boss, and no worries for every loss. I'm a masterpiece of a beautiful lie, with a desert in my heart and a flood in my eye. It's the hardest role I've ever had to play, keeping the wreckage tucked safely away. I'm still smiling through the worst parts. I go to the party, I stay for the toast. I'm the life of the room, though I feel like a ghost. I tell the jokes that you used to tell, the hollow ringing of a cracked metal bell. No one notices the way that I breathe, or how I'm shaking under my sleeve. As long as I'm glowing, as long as I'm bright, no one has to worry about my good night. It's a heavy costume, it's a tight-fitting mask, but are you okay? It's too much to ask. Because I'm smiling through the worst parts of my life, walking on the edge of a jagged edge knife. I'm laughing while the building is burning to the ground, making sure my heartbreak doesn't make a sound. You see the sunshine, I feel the rain. I'm the Oscar-winning actor of my own private pain. Yeah, it's a long way down and the drop is stark, but I'm still smiling through the worst parts. What if I stopped? What if I fell? What if I let out a mid-afternoon yell? Would you still love me if I wasn't so brave? If I wasn't the person you wanted to save? I'm tired of the stage, I'm tired of the light. I just wanna be broken in the middle of the night. I'm smiling through the worst parts of my life. I'm laughing while the building is burning to the ground, making sure my heartbreak doesn't make a sound. I'm the Oscar-winning actor of my own private pain. Yeah, it's a long way down and the drop is stark, but I'm still smiling. Smiling through the worst part. Look at me, I'm doing fine. Did you believe me that time? You took the photos from the frame. You took the spark, I took the blame. You walked out light, I stayed behind, with a heavy heart and a fractured mind. I saw you posted a throwback slide, smiling wide with nothing to hide. You keep the sunsets and the Parisian nights, the soft focused dreams and the city lights. But you didn't see the glass on the floor, or the way I collapsed by the bedroom door. You kept the version where we would go, I kept the version that's bitter and cold. It's an uneven trade, a crooked deal. I got the wound, you got the real. You're holding on to the used to be, while the right now is killing me. 'Cause I kept the pain and you kept the memories. You got the songs, I got the tragedies. You're looking back through a vintage lens, while I'm picking up pieces that'll never mend. You keep the laughter we shared in the park, I'll keep the screaming alone in the dark. Yeah, you kept the always and the used to be, but you left all the hurt right here with me. You tell our story like a tragic film, where you're the star and round the realm, that you had to leave to find your soul, leaving a person who's no longer home. Your nostalgia's a comfort, a warm soft bed. My memory is a riot inside of my head. You get to cherish what we once had, I just get to wake up feeling this bad. It's a beautiful ghost that follows you around, but it's a physical weight that keeps me drowned. You left all the hurt right here with me. Take me, I'll take the photos and the smiles. You take the sleepless nights and the miles. You take the panic, I'll take the grace. Give me the happy you see in my face, but you won't, no you never would. The view from your side is just too good. You left all the hurt right here with me. Everything is beautiful in your mind. Everything is broken in mine. You kept the memories, I just kept the pain. Daylight is a liar, it keeps me occupied with errands and the people I can use to hide. But the clock is a hunter, it's closing the gap, and I'm walking right into the midnight trap. In the morning, your name is a whisper, a ghost, a coffee cup memory, a shadow at most. I can say it to friends, I can keep a straight face, I can move through the city at a frantic pace. But the moment the street lamps start humming their tune and the shadows stretch out neath a cold silver moon, the letters start growing, they pull at my chest like a lead-heavy anchor that won't let me rest. It's a 5-letter burden, a 6-syllable ache. The more that a pebble I skip on the sea. By midnight it's mountains falling on me. Because your name feels heavier at night, when there's no one to talk to and no neon light. It's a stone on my tongue, it's a weight in my bed, 1,000-pound echo inside of my head. I can carry the memory through the heat of the day, but the darkness makes sure that I've gotta pay. Yeah, the world's getting quiet, but the pressure is tight, and your name feels heavier at night. I try to watch movies to drown out the thud, but your name is a fever that's deep in my blood. I look at my phone, at the contact I saved. It's the name of a person or a path that was paved. Every letter is jagged, every vowel is deep, a jagged-edged secret I'm forced to keep. I used to say it like a prayer or a song, now I can't even breathe it without feeling wrong. It's a masterpiece of gravity, a pull from the floor. The silence is screaming through the crack in the door. Because your name feels heavier at night, when there's no one to talk to and no neon light. It's a stone on my tongue, it's a weight in my bed, 1,000-pound echo inside of my head. I can carry the memory through the heat of the day, but the darkness makes sure that I've gotta pay. Yeah, the world's getting quiet, but the pressure is tight, and your name feels heavier at night. Maybe if I shouted it once to the sky, the weight would diminish, the well would go dry. But I'm terrified, if I let the sound out, I'll realize what living is really about. Living without you. God, it's so heavy. Strip back just to pose. Your name, it feels heavier at night. No one to talk to and no neon light. It's a stone on my tongue, it's a weight in my bed, 1,000-pound echo inside of my head. The world's getting quiet, but the pressure is tight, and your name feels heavier at night. 7 o'clock, I was doing okay. 9 o'clock, it started to gray. Now it's midnight, and I can't even lift my head. Your name, it's just too heavy. still sleep on my side of the bed, leaving space for a ghost that never comes back. Your toothbrush is gone, but the silence stayed. It echoes your name in the dark. I water the plants that you left behind. They're dying slowly, just like us. I talk to the walls like they're old friends. They're the only ones who saw how much I loved you. I wasn't ready for the quiet, I wasn't ready for the end. You said forever like it was easy, then walked away without a sound. We faded too soon, like Polaroids left in the sun. Colors bleeding out one by one, till there's nothing left to hold. We faded too soon, I still taste you in every song. I still reach for you when I'm alone. God, we faded too soon. Your hoodie still hangs in my closet. I wear it when the nights get cruel. It doesn't smell like you anymore, but I swear I can feel your arms. I drive past the places we used to go, windows down, radio off, hoping the wind might carry your voice back to me just once more. I keep checking my phone at 2 a.m. like you might suddenly remember that you left half your heart in my hands and maybe you want it back. We faded too soon, like a flame that forgot its spark, like a promise lost in the dark, till there's nothing left to hold. We faded too soon, I still say your name when I pray, even though I don't believe these days. We faded too soon. I wasn't perfect, I know. I was stubborn, I was scared, but I would have burned the whole world down if it meant keeping you here. Now I'm just ashes and yesterday, whispering sorry to an empty room. We faded too soon, like the last page of a beautiful book that somebody tore out and took. I never got to read the end. We faded too soon. If you ever hear this song, know my heart still has you on every broken line I say. We faded too soon, and I'm still here, trying to catch the smoke of what we used to be. We faded too soon, too soon, too soon.